Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. Every month I come to you with different concepts, and every month I'm coaching people in Monster Producer. I only pick a subject and a title that I think will move the needle in your life and in your business. And this month I'm very excited because I have seen an immediate impact in my own business by practicing what I'm coaching you on this month, which is how to get rid of the distractions. That word distraction means to pull apart. And how to get focused on your biggest opportunities that are in front of your face. It's so easy to come into the day and be focused on so many things, but you're not focused on the number one thing. Covey used to say the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. And when I think about what the main thing is creating revenue. The main thing is getting people to a better place in their life. The main thing is focusing on new money. And so we're going to do two things in this monster session. We're going to help you focus on your biggest opportunity. And I'm constantly reminding myself, get back to this. Get back to this opportunity. And we're going to help you get 125 referrals in the next 90 days. Okay? Referrals when great people go tell other great people how great you were. So we're going to focus on these two things in this Monster Producer session. And I hope you accept the challenge. 125 referrals in 90 days. 125 referrals in the next 90 days. We're going to finish the year strong. We're going to push across the finish line. Look, this is not hard. You get what you focus on. You focus on making excuses, you get excuses. You get what you're focused on. And what I got to help you do is get focused on priming the pump to generate referrals. So I hope you accept the challenge. We're going to focus on our biggest opportunity, and we're going to get 125 referrals in the next 90 days. Now, to get started, there's two things you got to understand. And I see this every single day, Monster Producers. I see it every day. For you to go out and grow your business at a rapid rate, there's two things that you got to be focused on. You got to be focused on a sales cycle, and a sales cycle is literally physically making phone calls, outbound reach, contacting people, working the hit list, working the farm club, working the top 25, working the net promoters. Every day there's a cycle of actions that's being taken. Text messages, phone calls, emails, follow-ups, videos. You got to do the work, man. Too many people want to go out and play on Facebook and Instagram, but they don't want to call anybody. They don't want to spend time with people. They don't want to follow up 7 touches. They don't want to call and ask for referrals. They just want magically to get business. And listen, they're not going to get any business magically. It's not magically going to happen. So you got to have a sales cycle, and that is daily 2 hours minimum of prospecting. Daily 2 hours minimum of prospecting. And you got to have a promotion cycle. And the promotion cycle is Facebook's, Instagram, YouTube, events, constantly pushing things out into the market and saying your people are interested in you. It's a person of interest concept I write about in my book, Person of Interest. I've never met a lazy person of interest. So too many monster producers, they have a promotion cycle going. Like I think about some of the people that I look at, and they got an ad in the local paper, and they've got a spot. They've got business cards sitting out. Like I was working out at 9 Round this morning, and people have real estate business cards sitting there. You give me a damn break, man. There ain't nobody going to pick up the phone and call you from a business card sitting at a workout place. Okay? What I would tell that woman is you need to pick up the phone and call people, go places and meet people, push people to something and follow up. You need a sales cycle. What she don't have is a sales cycle. She got a little bit of promotion cycle, but she ain't got a sales cycle, okay? So you need both of these two cycles. So let's get focused on this. How to clean out your distraction. The word distract means to pull apart and focus on your biggest opportunities. How to get 125 referrals in the next 90 days. I got 5 questions for you. Number 1, two things that are currently not working in your business. See, Don Meyer used to say, for everything we add, subtract 2 things. Isn't that a good one? I'm known to just add and add and add. What we need to be doing is subtracting things that don't work. Okay? What is headed in the wrong direction? Where do you have some negative momentum in your life or in your business right now? What is draining your batteries? See, we don't stop to ask these questions. This is why going on retreats with me is so critical. Because we can literally step back. We can retreat to attack. We can step back and we say, this is draining my freaking batteries, man. I don't want to do it. Okay, here's one for you. What's the next 3 hires? Who are the next 3 hires that you're going to hire? This is constantly confusing for me. We need this person. We need this person. We need this person. We need these 2 people. It's a constant cycle, but it doesn't happen overnight. You got to get clear. I need 3 people. I need 3 more salespeople. I need 2 more people doing this. And then I'm going to call number 5 the Jared Glant theory. My buddy Grant Cardone found Jared Glant probably 8 years ago. And that one hire has made a significant difference in Grant's business. It's like one little game changer, because now Grant can be Grant and Jared can go out there and push the sales. And he's hungry, and he's young, and he's vibrant, and he's pushing, and and you understand what I'm saying? We're looking for that one catalyst that can blow your business up. Sometimes you got to slow down and speed up. So here's the deal. I'm going to ask you 4 things. Number 1, what do you love doing and what's most profitable to you? What do you love doing and what's most profitable? Number 2, what do you not love? What's not profitable? Because there's things you're doing right now, it's not even profitable, but you're still doing it. Number 3, what do you need to stop doing? Number 4, what do you need to start doing? What do you need to start doing? Now, when we're talking about focusing on your biggest opportunity, I want you to think of it like this. I love the word intentional congruence. And intentional congruence is where all parts of your life feeds all parts of your life. It's where you're doing what you enjoy, you're profitable, you're including your family. The cycle is working. It's feeding each other, like it's feeding you. So here's an example for me. I believe inspirational things happen in inspirational settings, right? So I've always loved the retreat experience. I've always wanted to do retreats. So what do? We go down to Florida, we purchase a house, we rent the house when we're not doing retreats there, and then we add retreats back to the house. Now we're making money off the retreats and we're making money off the house. Every retreat we do, we pay the house first. This is intentional congruence. Then I say, how do I get my wife involved? How do I get and leverage and use my wife's talents of hospitality, of planning, of service? Now we're making money doing what we love, feeding us energy versus subtracting energy. This is intentional congruence. See, the way I'm trying to build my business is, this is what I love doing, this is what we're most profitable at. This is what I love doing, this is what I'm most profitable at. We need to get rid of this, we need to get rid of this, we need to get rid of this, because it's draining my battery and it's not profitable. Okay? We got to focus on these things. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing you back to your biggest opportunities. Let me go back and ask it to you this way. What do you love and what's profitable? What do you don't love? It's not profitable. What do you need to stop doing and what do you need to start doing? Okay? These are serious questions for you to look at your life and look at your business. Now, when we come back, I'm going to break down this money generation cycle, because I want to talk a little bit about this promotion cycle, and I'm going to show you how I do it, which is in a cycle of things. Most people don't think like this, so they're constantly trying, like, where can I generate leads? Where can I generate business? So let me take a break and let me ask you this question. What are you cutting out? What are you keeping? What's the biggest opportunity you're sitting on right now? When we come back from the break, we're going to tackle this money generation cycle, this promotion cycle that I'm going to teach you. Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. Over the last 10 years, I've been coaching some of the top performers in the world. First as a women's basketball coach that won championships, and then I began writing books coaching business people all over the world, especially in key areas: insurance, mortgage, real estate, financial services. These are highly saturated and commoditized industries. My message is about how do you look different and run faster? How do you follow up like a champion, 7 to 15 touches? How do you go inside the mind of a monster producer? So at the 8% Nation Tour, I'm going to bring my thunder to you. I'm going to bring a great methodology. I'm going to show you how to follow up like a professional. I'm going to show you how to leverage your talents. I'm going to show you how to be compensated at the highest levels in the market. I'm going to show you how to work a selling system to attack every day to drive more leads than you can possibly handle. So if you've been looking for a good coach in your life, you need to go ahead and get your tickets now to the 8% Nation Tour. I can't wait to be there with some of the best talent in the world coaching you and how to get significant increase in your business and become a monster producer. All right, we're back. Monster producer, freaking legendary creature. Listen, my best way to help you is teach you how to think like I think. Teach you how to maneuver and operate around the world, around planet Earth the way I operate. To teach you how to attack a day. So what I'm going to show you here, we're talking about how to focus on your biggest opportunity right now. I think the biggest opportunity you're sitting on is in this cycle. We're going to call this a money generating cycle or a promotion cycle. It's going to look like this. Number one, we're going to create something in the future to push people to. Create something in the future. That's step one. Okay, so I had an idea. My idea is I'm going to create something in the future that I can invite people to. For me, it's Monster Producer. Come and sit in on Monster Producer. Come and do this. Come and do this. Come and sit in on Monster Tank. Come to a retreat with me. Come do this. Okay? So I create something in the future to push people to. All right, number two, once I create this, I then create a hit list, which is new money, a farm club, top 25, database blast, Facebook, social media, and I pump it out. And I say, hey, come participate in this. What this does is generate enthusiasm, okay? And I say, so then I push them to this event. We call the event a showcase. And the showcase event is an activation event. Once I get there, I've got a call to action. Okay, I got a call to action. So what did I do? I created something in the future, which is this event. This gives me a reason in my sales team to call out to people. That's my hit list, current people that are interested, top 25, and I'm pushing them. So remember this, I push people to something in the future and I follow up. I get them to the event and I give them a taste of how good it could be. Imagine going to a restaurant and getting like a free taste. And you're like, dang, this restaurant is good. I'd like to come back to this restaurant. So then we have a call to action. Take action. Now, if they say I'm interested but I don't take action, this initiates 7 touches. What do? We repeat the cycle again. Hey, if you didn't take action here, come to this. We call on you in the farm club. We create the whole cycle again. Now, when we finish up, right here, at some point, we're going to get objection. This is where our 5 steps to overcome an objection. This is what I taught today. Jack filmed it. 5 steps to overcome an objection. Sell with conviction. Sell through the objection. So you're saying like, man, I got to create more opportunity for myself. Here's what I would tell you. It's a big lesson. I don't know where the opportunity is going to originate today. I don't always know what deals are going to come along. I don't always know what is going to be available to me. I don't always know what potential we've got out there in the market. Does that make sense? The way I get opportunity and seize opportunity is I have a lot of actions and I'm circulating. I'm creating things in the future. I'm pushing people to something. I'm building new relationships. I'm having a call to action, and this generates a whole cycle of new people and new energy and new opportunity, okay? There may be an investment deal that comes my way, lands right in my plate today for one reason: I'm moving. Like we picked up 7, 8, 9 leads today because I had to go over and speak on how to overcome objection, right? I'm circulating. I could have sat at home, but we probably won't generate those leads. What did I do? Create something, get them to the event, have a call to action, give them a taste, push it to them. Out of those 7, 8, 9 people, we sell 2 of them. So that's what, $12,000. So did I do the event for free or did I do it for $12,000? That's what you need to be thinking, okay? So this is the promotion cycle I'm talking about. So for you, I want you to take a second right now. I want you to break this down. Create something in the future to push people to. Gives you a reason, call out, invite people, give them a taste of it, have a call to action, initiate the 7 touches, work your 5 steps to overcome objection, which you learned in Monster Producer, okay? This is where the whole thing initiates. This is a promotion cycle. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to get 125 referrals in 90 days. Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael, Burt the Super Coach, and I'm so proud to introduce something to Middle Tennessee area, specifically the Rutherford County market. For many years, I came over to the Gateway Village and I noticed a space that I thought was inspired. I noticed a space that I thought was beautiful, and I said, one of these days, I'm going to build out this space. I'm going to make it a beautiful place. We call that place the Greatness Factory. This is a beautiful 1,800 square foot facility, industrial, modern, concrete floors, big windows. And what we're doing is we're making that available to you. If you'd like to rent that for groups under 50 people, you can have private events in the evenings. You can do events for your team. You can do coaching sessions. And I guarantee you, this space is more equipped for the kind of events you want to do than any other place in Rutherford County. It's at a better, cost-effective price point for you, and it's incredibly inspiring. When people come to the Greatness Factory, they say, man, I didn't know this existed. It's an inspired place. It's got great concepts. It's got big windows. It's got music. It's a great, inviting environment for you to host your next event. So if you're interested, email us at info@coachburt.com, info@coachburt.com. We would love for you to host monthly meetings here, nightly meetings, or you can work from the Greatness Factory. We have memberships. Show up every day in a high energy environment and do your best work in a creative place. Inspirational things happen in inspirational places. Come on down to the Greatness Factory and let's get you and your team started for your event. All right, favorite part of this session, how do we get 125 referrals in 90 days? Number one, you got to believe it. What if I told you just by pushing it out to the freaking universe, people have been sending me referrals like crazy? Isn't that amazing? I've just been telling people I got a big campaign. I've been doing videos about it, and my customers have been sending me 5, 6, 7 names. I mean, I'm just pushing. I created a text message. Hey, I've got a big campaign. Can't do it without you. Would love to have you bring somebody with you. Isn't that cool? Just put it out to the universe, man. I'm open for business. Now, this is the cycle I'm teaching the Monster Producers this month. I already gave you some of it. Number one, let's create that. What are you going to push people to? For me, I create retreats, events, private events, social gatherings, edutainment, entertainment. I create a reason to get people on my campus. What's yours? Okay. Number two, you need to sit down and write out your top 10 customers, your top 15 customers, your top 25 customers. Okay. Number three, once you have your top people, they're the highest capacity to refer you. You need to then practice the phone call. Hey, Jack, this is Coach Burt. We got a big initiative going on. I'm trying to get 125 referrals in the next 90 days. If I have helped you get to a better place in your life and you've enjoyed our product or service, who else do you know? Now, I'm going to give you one day, Jack, to give me 5 names. And I'm going to call you back tomorrow for those 5 names. And I appreciate your help, man. I got a big goal and I can't do it without you. Sound like a good deal? And they're going to say, absolutely. He's going to send you 5 people. Okay? So we got to practice the phone call. He's then going to text them to you, email them to you, Facebook them to you. It's going to be crazy. They're going to be coming in from everywhere. You got to capture the information. In my office, it goes to one sheet. And Dre Curtis is putting these referrals down, putting these, and we're counting. How many do we have? 15. We got 20. We got 30. We got 40. We got 50. We're going to get to 125 in a month. I don't even need 90 days. But here's the deal. When I call on those people, I gotta have something to push them to. Hey, Jack told me that you were interested in growing your business. I don't know if you know this or not, but every month we have Monster Producer, which is where I bring 50 to 75 entrepreneurs together at a time, and I'm teaching them how to get 125 referrals in 90 days. We'd love to have you either Thursday night or Friday morning. Oh, you can't come Thursday or Friday because your kid's sick? No worries. Let me tell you what we got. Next Thursday, I'm going to be in Cool Springs. Right? Then I'm going to be in Hendersonville, Tennessee the next week. And hey, you can't come all month because you're living in Alaska right now? No worries. Guess what you can do? You can watch the replay. Can I count you in for a VIP session? Now, you see how I did that? Jack told me to call you. Here's what we got. Would you be interested in it? Okay? Capture their information. I call and invite them. Now, they're going to say, I'm interested, but I can't do it this month. No worries. Let's get you on the lead tracker, which is tracking the leads. Let's get you on the lead sheet. But guess what? Here's the good news. I'm doing it again next month. And I'm doing it again next month. And I'm doing it again next month. So I wrote in my notes to tell you, I don't know how to instill a relentless spirit in a person. I try to activate their prey drive, but here's what I would tell you. You got to be relentless with this. Because let me tell you what, you're going to ask 15 people, 3 of them's going to help you, 2 of them's not going to show up. You're going to go through so many people just to get to the good people. You got to be relentless. And if you're not relentless, you're going to get crushed, man. I'm telling you. You got to be relentless in asking for referrals and pushing. So your assignment, real simple, okay? Create something to push people to. List out your top 10, your top 15, your top 25. Practice the phone call or text message. Capture the information. Make the calls and invite people to something. Start the 7-touch cycle of linear and nonlinear and just keep repeating the cycle. Be relentless in asking for referrals. Now, if you're out there and you're watching us, I always like to close this with this. I got a new thing out for kids, Monster Kids. You go to Greatness Factory for Kids. You can purchase my online academy for kids. My daughter and I were going through it at night, watching a lesson and then talking about it. So that's a big thing we got going on, okay? You can go to greatnessfactoryforkids.com. Also, Monster Tank, next Tuesday night. We're going to be bringing in entrepreneurs, sales professionals, and we're going to let the 25K members and above invest in this Monster Tank concept. So if you got a deal, you want to pitch it, send it to info@coachburt.com, okay? What else? Got retreats coming up. 25K exclusive retreat with me, September 14th through the 17th. $1 billion camp with my boy Brad Lee, September 23rd through the 26th. Person of Interest camp, I got 2 spots in there, and I got a deal, okay? I got a deal. Bounce Back with me and Hugh Freeze, October 25th through the 28th, and the Founders Retreat, November the 15th to the 18th. So if you're interested in any of these retreats, guys, pony up. This is great. This is 3 days with me and somebody else, 3 days with me and my wife down at Seaside, Florida, or New York City, or Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. This is a great way to get some huge breakthroughs. Sometimes you got to retreat to attack. I'm Coach Michael Burt. Go out there and focus on your biggest opportunity and get you 125 referrals. Hey guys, Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. And one of the things I constantly say is I don't believe in cotton candy. Too many people in the world today want a quick fix. They want a quick hit. They want to turn their life around in a month. They want to make some money in 3 or 4 days. Listen, you don't need to come to me if that's what you're thinking is. There is no get rich quick theme. There is no come out of the gates in 2 or 3 days, turn this whole thing around. I believe in one thing, guys. I believe in a long obedience in the same direction. You know, I started my coaching career really at 6 years old when Mickey Vincent, that Little League baseball coach, said, son, one of these days you're going to be a great coach. I formalized it at 15 coaching junior pro. I was at Riverdale High School at 19. I was the head coach for a decade. At 31, I retired to start this business. I'm in the 11th year of running this coaching business. Listen, 10,000 hours of practice, but how many years of a long obedience in the same direction, of studying human behavior, the psychology of how people win, don't win. Here's what I would tell you. We live in such a society today that people want that cotton candy. They want to come and be entertained versus education. You need to flip the script. You need 9 minutes of education for every 1 minute of entertainment. You need to get in the business of taking what you're learning and applying it day after day after day with a rhythm and a discipline and a cadence. There is no get rich quick theme. You get rich for sure when you stay focused and you push the ball down the field and you quit living in cotton candy land and get into mastery. I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. When you going to let me coach you? Go to monsterproducer.com, go to coachburt.com. Show up, grow up, and let's deliver.